It's my one life, and I give it everything I got. I am music. I am sports. I am the culture. Here's a quick news break with yours truly. I'm the one and only. I go by the name of Mr. TALIAFERRO. Please make sure you follow me, your boy. It's on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all at It's Mr. TALIAFERRO. Gonna start this news break off with a couple of artists that are seemingly in love. Y'all know what comes with love. A lot of dramatics, a lot of flair. You know, sometimes you don't get along with your homie's best friend or your lady's, her girlfriend, her top ace boom. Come on now, y'all know how this goes. So Lil Uzi Vert's in a relationship with one half of the City Girls, JT. Come on now, y'all know it's supposed to be a City Girl summer last year, the year before that. This summer, it seems like everybody's in love. So JT, Lil Uzi, they're in a relationship. They're together in New York City. And for some odd reason, they keep putting everybody in their business online. Instead of doing FaceTimes, they go on IG Live and then ask why people are in their business. Obviously, we know the other half of the City Girls is Young Miami. That's JT's best friend. We understand that. Young Miami has a baby father that's named Southside, mega producer, one of the best in this era. So apparently Uzi and Young Miami don't get along. They say sometimes they're just playing around. Uzi has been known to call Young Miami out of her name, and apparently Young Miami does it back. But again, we talking about a man and a woman versus a woman, and the man, obviously the man ain't gonna never be perceived favorably in those situations. And oftentimes when Uzi curses out Young Miami, he's next to JT. So apparently Southside saw Uzi curse out Young Miami or talk to her in a way that he didn't like. And Southside, he was not for the games this time around. Check it out.
And you know my whole body and soul, and you know I don't give a nothing. So listen, is this Carisha?
Uzi, me and you don't have to be friends.
I don't care, Carisha.
That's understood. We don't have to be friends.
Carisha, it ain't even about that though. It ain't even about that, because you know me, I ain't never got to see you just like you ain't never got to see me.
Uzi, what you gotta say?
I'm about to say it. Let me get my whole speech out, because you know I don't do this. Okay? Yeah, I do. It's me. Look at my car. Look at my life. I do way too much.
Okay.
So anyway, Carisha, and JT told me, she like, Uzi, you ain't gonna do nothing but make it worse, so don't say nothing. But you know, clearly I run this, and this is mine. So it's just like, Carisha, shut up. JT. If I told you tongue kiss me on this live right now, you gonna do it.
Okay, well just say what
so just chill. Hey. You saw what I said to you, Carisha, because you left me on scene.
Yeah, because it's like, it's understood. Me and you not friends, and we don't have to be friends. That's it.
But it's not about that, Carisha. I told you, I ain't gonna say it on live. I already told you what be wrong with me. Everybody know what be wrong with me. You don't know me like that.
Yeah, but exactly. I never did nothing to you. This your second time.
No, you didn't know. You see what I said. You saw what I said.
So at this point, it's just like,
it's my last. And look, it's my last time. Like, whether you like it or not, it's my last time. I would never do you like that. I'd never ever do you like that. That's not even in me. Like, I won't do you like that. What you do to me? Like, what you did to me? Honestly, tell me what you did to me.
All right, baby, I see what you want.
Relax.
What you want.
I'm not on no weird. What you did to me?
No, I'm just saying, like, you up there.
Yeah, I am up there, but I'm not gonna go there.
Because you taking too long with my phone.
You're not getting on live anyway. That's number one.
Okay, so Uzi, you could just hang up and we'll talk off the live, because it's a lot.
Yeah, because he gonna.
No, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just saying, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
All right.
Don't address none of my. You handle your side and y'all stay on y'all side. You got one more time to say something. You ain't got one more time to say nothing to my. I promise you, I'm gonna punch your teeth out your mouth. Don't say nothing else. To my. If you don't like my, do them. I don't get in that. We don't get in that problem. Stay the little weirdo you with. Keep rocking purses. Keep doing that. I ain't with none of that plan, bro. None of that plan. I'm the same that saved you from getting robbed from Offset. Don't forget that. I'm the same in the studio that had Blicks on me. I'm the same kept you from getting your jury took when Merck's picking up your jury. Let's not play stupid. Stop playing dumb with me. Don't play stupid at all, bro. Don't play dumb. You feel me? Go on with that, bro. Deal with your and stay with your. That's all I'm gonna say. One time I was slapped dumb with you. I could have slapped dumb with the party the other day. You feel me? You and that security. I don't ride around Miami with security. We ride around Miami with stick. With stick. That's it. That's how we play. I'm tired of you going on this because it's tough. And you from Atlanta, go around Atlanta, pay, give they want just so around you. I ain't gotta do none of that. I'm really thugging. Stop playing with me. Don't say nothing else to my. That's my last time saying it. I'm telling you, or you're gonna have a real problem on your hands. Herb can't save you. Mansky can't save you. Watt can't save you. Nobody can save you. I want my head, my face. You want to box Richard Kidd so bad? Come box me.
So Uzi did respond to what Southside had to say. He said, I can't do ish right. And then JT decided to defend her man and Young Miami as well. She was like, y'all just like him extra as F. Please go ahead. I'm not sad or crying, y'all. Y'all got me messed up. That's what Young Miami had to say. Uzi said, that's my girlfriend's best friend. I was playing with her. She always cursed me out, laughing emoji. JT said, I wasn't about to give y'all a show. He already was doing it. I put him in his place politely. But you know, if y'all don't have a story, y'all make one up. And he was dead ass playing as usual. I just didn't want him talking so much because he was drinking. Shut the F up. I'll delete this ish and come back when I feel like it. So I think a lot of people were online giving JT some criticism for allowing her man to talk to a girl that she came up with, her best friend, Young Miami. And according to all parties involved, this is how they play. I know Offset somewhere like, yo, you Southside, why you bring me into this? You claiming that I robbed Uzi. I don't got nothing to do with this. I don't want no parts of y'all drama. Leave me out of this. I got enough problems on my hand right now. The Migos got some stuff going on right now. I know Offset's like, keep me out of this mess. So my only thing is, there's a thing on your phone, if you have an iPhone, which I'm sure these very rich people, especially Uzi, they got, it's called FaceTime. You know, FaceTime's a great thing. I think it's the best thing ever added to a phone. Yo, why do y'all have to hop on IG Live? Because it's like the little boy who cried wolf. Or in this situation, the little city girl who cried wolf. Like, y'all get mad when people get in y'all business, but y'all publicize these conversations and then wonder why y'all fan bases are saying, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't. Those conversations between Young Miami and Uzi and whenever they FaceTime can easily be had behind the scenes, but y'all want the entertainment. I ain't mad at it. It's great entertainment. It's going to make all the blog sites, but call it what it is. It is entertainment.
Every day I hop on the Grandma Lounge, I see a scam. We ain't going to act like we don't know what this about, man. Y'all want to be some icy girl, and y'all want to be some icy girl too, man. Get in with Saweetie. It was some basic shit where they just went through with her ex or her present boyfriend, whatever the fuck going on. That's their business. But at the end of the day, they no extra. It's like when you was a jit and you playing tug of war. I mean, whoever end up getting the best of the bed, they're going to end up taking a little tumble. You know what I'm saying? It was a tumble. It was a goddamn tug of war over the Call of Duty case. I mean, she just lost the game, just fell back a little bit. He ain't abuse her. He punch out none of that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? If that were the case, now Justin, that was abuse. They say his head was all the way up under the napkins, under the napkins, box of napkins. Yeah, but, you know what I mean? That's different. That man ain't put his hands on that girl, though, so yeah. Hey, boo, stop acting like y'all ain't never been through, especially when you having a tough time in your relationship, man. We got to be realistic about it instead of just keep trying to come for the man like he just a woman abuser and all that.
Biggest story in music this week comes from now a former couple in Quavo and Saweetie, as TMZ obtained a video of the two seemingly fighting on an elevator. According to Saweetie, this incident happened over a year ago. It was not the end-all, be-all in their relationship. Initially, we thought that the two were fighting over a Birkin bag, but now we're finding out that apparently it was a Call of Duty game bag. Now, I've never seen this bag, but I played Call of Duty on the PlayStation 5, and it's fire. I didn't know it was that fire to start an argument. I'm assuming that there probably was something bigger going on between Quavo and Saweetie, and the Call of Duty game bag was probably just a placeholder. Now, Quavo and Saweetie, though they're no longer a couple, they got some other things that they got to deal with. And one of those things could potentially be the LAPD getting involved and possibly filing charges to the both of them. According to TMZ, they're claiming that it is possible after the investigation is complete for cops to turn it over to the city attorney, and both Quavo and Saweetie face charges for putting their hands on each other. Obviously, looking at that video, it didn't look great. Now, was it Ray Rice-like? I think there's a big gap between what happened between Quavo and Saweetie and Ray Rice and his wife at the time. But it definitely was some bad body language. It definitely was a very telling situation. It looked toxic a year ago. I'm assuming that maybe there's some things happened that wasn't caught on cameras. I think it's a good idea for them to go their separate ways until they're able to figure that thing out. Quavo and Saweetie did release statements individually, just giving their take on this incident. Obviously, they're both brands, artists that want to continue their careers, get brand deals and all that stuff. It's not a great look when you're on camera fighting. Saweetie said, "This unfortunate incident happened a year ago. While we have reconciled since then and moved past this particular disagreement, there were simply too many other hurdles to overcome in our relationship, and we have both since moved on." Quavo responded as well, releasing his individual statement. "We had an unfortunate situation almost a year ago that we've both learned and moved on from. I haven't physically abused Saweetie and have real gratitude for what we did share overall." That is from Quavo. He gave that to People's Magazine. Saweetie's message was given to NBC News. So y'all, hey man, I'm happy that the two have moved on and hopefully are chasing other things in their life, and maybe love comes with it as well. Best of luck to both parties involved. Maybe they get back together down the line. That one didn't look good though. Hopefully, people are able to have some nuance to the conversation and take what they want from it. And hopefully this is not too damaging to either one of their careers. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the video and the fact that this fight was over a Call of Duty game bag. The boy, Drizzy Drake, sent shockwaves in the culture with that 3-pack that he released a couple weeks ago entitled Scary Hours 2. Would have been a #1 album in the country had it qualified. I like all three on the bad boy. The What's Next is hard to me. The Wants and Needs with Lil Baby is super hard to me. One of my favorite records right now. And then this Lemon Pepper freestyle that has made a couple of stories off of this one song. So it's Drake and Rick Ross. We know what Drake and Rick Ross do when they're together on a track. These two get together and they just make incredible music that's going to last a long time. It's to the point where people are starting to put it out in the atmosphere like, yo, Drake and Ross, y'all don't really miss. Could there potentially be an album between the two of you guys? A collab situation? Well, shout out to a friend of mine, actually, my agent Simone over there at Streets 94.5. She just sat down with Rick Ross and asked him about the potential Drake and Ross, just a whole album.
I gotta take this to the streets. One question for the culture.
What up?
Are we gonna get a Drake Rick Ross album? Are we gonna get that?
What I'm gonna tell you is after our latest, release, his incredible project he released, Lemon Pepper Freestyle, we had that conversation.
Okay.
And it's most definitely under serious consideration.
Yes.
Real talk.
This is the dynamic duo we never thought we needed in hip hop culture. So we gotta make that happen.
Yeah, so I thought Ross was okay on that Lemon Pepper freestyle. I thought he'd go in a tad bit harder with the name of it being Lemon Pepper. Drake went crazy on that bad boy, though. That was some of the best Drake I've heard in quite some time. Did you know this, though? According to Rod Wave, he was actually supposed to be the feature on the project instead of Rose. He said, I was supposed to be on that song, what was it called? Lemon Pepper Freestyle. Yeah, I was supposed to be on that, but I didn't like how my verse came out, so I kind of scratched it. He admitted that he got cold feet. He said, not like I scratched it, I just didn't like how my voice came out. And with a Drake feature, you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? It's like my first thing, it's a big deal. I have to come with it. You know what I'm saying? All of that. I kind of got cold feet, so kind of shook me up a little bit. So I was like, don't worry about it. I've never heard somebody tell Drake, don't worry about it, by the way. I don't know Rod. Like, Rod Wave do his thing. And I know he's probably a perfectionist. And when you get on that record with the boy Drake, we seen what the record did. Anyway, I'm sure he's like, I don't want to come half-ass because it's going to open me up to an entire new fan base. I get it. But at the same token, it's like, that's the boy, that's Drake, bro. Like, you might have should have just took that. Like, that's a big deal for anybody. And it kind of do make sense because Ross' verse kind of did feel a little out of place. Maybe the name of it wouldn't have been Lemon Pepper Freestyle had Rod been on it. It did feel like that was kind of something that Drake had already did and just threw Ross on it and then named it Lemon Pepper kind of as like a last minute ordeal. Anywho, make sure y'all following My Asia Simone. I'm going to drop her YouTube link. That's a friend of mine in the comment box below. Support her. She's doing her thing in a major way. Now, with that being said, we want to keep this news break going, but stay with Rod Wave. Despite turning down the Drake feature or the Drake record, Rod is still doing this thing. Congratulations to Florida's own Rod Wave. This week, that man has the #1 album in the country with his new project, Soulfly. I am rocking with Soulfly the strong way. Street Runner, one of my favorite records going right now. I love the one feature he got on the project with Polo G. That Richer record is tough. That is a tough tune. I like the What's Love Got to Do with It. The Pills and Bills joint is hard as hell to me as well. I got a few of them joints that I really like off this Soulfly project. Y'all let me know in the comment box below. What's your favorite? Rod is expected to move around 135 to 150,000 first week sales on this body. That's an impressive number. Rod did a couple of interviews, but he didn't do that much. I mean, I'm sure the budget ain't that behind Rod yet. And just for him to move that type of sales without a crap ton of promo, not a crap ton of shows, it just tells you the talent. And it tells you that you don't necessarily need a radio record to sell units in this generation. Love it. Congratulations to Rod. He was somebody that I got put up on his music years ago, and to see him flourish right now, to have the #1 album in the country, that is a big deal. Not only is Rod having success, Key Glock and Dolph, they did a pretty darn big number, relatively speaking. They will be #9 on the Billboard Top 200 this week with 33,000 sold first week. Now, I know that ain't the greatest number, but I'm going to tell you why this is a win for Dumb and Dumber 2. It was completely released independent via Paper Route Empire. If you can get into the top 10 with just an independent budget with nothing else behind it. And I don't understand Dolph and his paperwork and his deals nowadays, because it seems like he goes back and forth with distribution deal, and sometimes he wants a label situation, sometimes he doesn't. But this is an independent release. That I know for a fact. And the fact that it was able to release top 10, that's a major win for Dolph and Key Glock. I don't think they did any press at all. Maybe a couple interviews, but not much at all for that Dumb and Dumber 2 project. Congratulations to them both being from Memphis. Y'all know it's all love there. I saw Glock hop on his social media and say, F a deal, following the success between the two. I saw another picture go up via Lil Durk's and Lil Baby's social media accounts teasing this collab tape that we're supposed to get soon between Durk and Baby, the hero and the voice. All I'm saying is they're really starting to oversell this project. I hope it's fire. Durk and Baby putting a lot of gas on this one. These two of the hottest rappers in the world right now, and they're coming together to do a collab tape. Hopefully it's a hit. It's got a Drake and Future What a Time to Be Alive vibe to it. Let's see what they come up with. Speaking of Durk and Baby, as they continue to tease this project, we're only a quarter of the way through 2021, and they're already two of the top 10 leaders in the Clubhouse for streams. So far in 2021, I want to show you the artists that are leading the pack in streams thus far. Drake, we know what the boy does. Drake's got over 1.98 billion streams thus far. That's probably already at 2 billion. Juice WRLD, who God rest his dead, has been gone from us for over a year now. He's at 1.5 billion streams. Lil Baby, there he goes again. 1.5 billion streams. He's only released a couple records. Pop Smoke, unfortunately, another rapper that's no longer here. That classic body of work that he put out over a year ago is still lighting up the charts. 1.25 million streams for Pop. Lil Durk, there he goes. Over 1 billion streams. The Baby, 816 million streams. Kanye West, 748 million streams. That's a lot of that is just Ye's classic material and some gospel stuff. Moneybagg Yo, shout out to Memphis, 644 million streams in that top 10, number 7 right now, or number 8, excuse me. And then MGK, 608 million streams. And then NF, I don't know who that is, with 586 million streams. So those are the leaders in the Clubhouse with streams thus far as we get going in 2021. Those are the guys. Noticeably missing is NBA YoungBoy. He did not make the list. I know all the YoungBoy fans going to go crazy. But YoungBoy ain't released a crap ton of music thus far. Couple records, not much. I'm sure he'll have something to say about this sooner or later once he's able to get out of prison and stuff like that. Y'all let me know. Was that list what you expected, or are there some prizes on that list as well? Thank y'all so much for supporting me in this quick news break. Yours truly, the one and only. I go by the name of Mr. TALIAFERRO. I'm always appreciative of the love. With that being said, my time with you guys is complete. Follow me on all social media platforms at Mr. TALIAFERRO. I'm out. Catch full new episodes of FERRO's music-based platform every day only on YouTube at It's Mr. TALIAFERRO. You can also find clips, updates, giveaways, and more on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, also at It's Mr. TALIAFERRO. For all basketball fans, make sure you tune in to FERRO's daily highlights, reports, and commentary on YouTube at FERRO, and even more updates on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at FERRO as well.